Isn't just a test. It's the first step toward your American dream. Welcome to Citizenship Help Guide, where every video is crafted not just to help you pass, but to prepare you to thrive as a future U.S. citizen. In this special presentation, we bring you the official USCIS 100 Civics Questions and Answers 2025 updated version, delivered in a clear, easy-to-remember format designed for real success. But this isn't just about memorizing answers. It's about understanding your new home. It's about growing with confidence. It's about turning a dream into a passport. At Citizenship Help Guide, we live by one powerful belief: dream, learn, achieve. You dream of becoming a U.S. citizen. We help you learn what it takes, and together we achieve that goal. If this video helps you, please don't scroll away. Like, to support content that supports you. Share with someone else walking the same journey. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a step. We're more than a YouTube channel. We're a community, a guide, and a voice on your path to U.S. citizenship. Let's pass the interview. Let's inspire others. Let's celebrate your success together. Thank you for being here.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. In what month do we vote for president? November. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote.